Everybody on YouTube, we gotta move the camera over. I gotta quit playing. I gotta really quit playing. Oh my god, is my PC gonna act right today? Or is it gonna keep being zesty? Peanut butter zesty time, peanut butter zesty time. Well, there it go, there it go. Let me quit playing. Let me quit playing. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. There it go, there it go, there it go. This stuff ain't loading, this stuff ain't loading. It's starting to make me mad, it's starting to make me mad. Oh my god, load, 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 you stupid thing. Oh my god, bro, this stuff ain't loading. Like, my Wi-Fi is working perfectly fine on the PlayStation, but working so bad on the PC. Load. Load, you incompetent YouTube. YouTube is incompetent. I don't care what anybody say, YouTube is incompetent. YouTube is very incompetent. I heard Diddy's supposed to be sentenced Friday, chat. I wonder how true that is. There it go, there it go, there it go. Let me quit playing, man. Everybody gonna get on my butt. Bro, why can't this stuff load? Oh my god, load, you stupid thing. I'm finna crash out, bro. Like, this stuff is not loading, bro. Load. Am I gonna have... Oh, I think I'm gonna have to turn off my PC and turn it back on, dog. I think I might actually have to do that. This stuff is loading so slow. Like, oh my god. Like, damn, bro. I can't even add my thumbnail, dog. This stuff is going too slow. My gosh. Bro, I can't even add my damn thumbnail yet. No, it's not made for kids, but don't age restrict it. Oh my god. Who am I playing today? I don't even know who the hell I'm playing. I'm playing against the Vikings. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X R Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. A B C D. Anyway, so chat, how is everybody doing today on this fantastic Wednesday? Yo, everybody knows a good day when I'm around. It's a good day in the neighborhood. It's a good day in the neighborhood. It's a good day in the neighborhood. Bro, this is not gonna work. Like, I'm really finna have a mental breakdown. Like, oh my god. I can't even add the damn thumbnail, dog. I'm finna have a whole fucking crash out moment, chat. Y'all don't understand, dog. This is pissing me the heck off. I don't see color. I see black folk. Once upon a time, there once was a black guy. Alright, chat.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this year's game.
Alright, let's begin. Hold on, I'm gonna restart my PC. This stuff pissing me off.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as will be the Minnesota Vikings. Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys playing well, off to a solid 5-2 start. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here to get this up to the 29. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
They'll fake the give, now Williams. There's a short throw, it's caught by Connect. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10.
To throw, Williams. They'll look middle here and get into a dude's head. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing is Williams. They'll get this into the hands of Adorzo. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
I didn't know it was plugged down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
He wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive. That statement he's making how he got a first and goal after that conversion. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Austin London. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points in the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator and what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. To the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of great decisions out there.
And got him to win. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Bulls. And it goes up over the 25 to 26. We're now at 3rd down to 8. Working out together is McCarthy. This is dropped. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It goes a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. Here's Williams. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders, the touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And look at this defense for the Vikings. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Nifty move by Gordon. And it's on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now Gordon for first down. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 25, here's second down and 7. To the air, Williams. Eluding the pressure running. Over the middle, he's going to find Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11. From the pistol, they go. He stopped immediately.
Yo, what's up, Troy?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time you have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a spur stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw is Williams. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now they'll stop play here just momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The Minnesota offense about ready.
Hold on. I'll be right back, chat. tired, chat. I am so tired, everybody. All right, let's do this.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring.
This stuff is still not loading. Like, oh my god, load.
Especially when it's a division matchup, so I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
I'm trying to add my fucking thumbnail. I can't even do that.
They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure out that ways and try to find a way to win.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Anderson. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the give, it's Mason. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run again with Mason. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is McCarthy. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's good for another shot.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Well, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. From the 21, here's second and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Second and 6. This is Gordon as they go to him again. They juked him. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
And the Bears, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Colston Loveland. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bowles. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it
Fourth down.
Fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And that will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Back to throw. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
What is up?
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
What is up?
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And now they'll shift things around. 2nd and 1. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Damn.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
10 yards to go.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And running room hard to to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course.
Touchdown! Luther Burden, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Point after here coming up. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And out now come the Vikings. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To the air with McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Returnable here from the 38. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Run it to the hood. Here we go.
Now Gordon fights off the defender. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 112 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Williams to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Gordon will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Sometimes offensive you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw. Hawkinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready, set.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Pass caught by Burden. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A gain of 11 makes it third.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw, Williams. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our spin
report.
around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And here's the Saints wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Saints get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Cleveland Browns? And it's the Browns QB, one of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Browns with an 11-point lead. It's now 21-10 at the half. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chiefs lead by a field goal at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he fields it cleanly. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Gordon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2
ain't no way someone in my chat calling me trash. He said,
at the outset of this drive. 3rd down and 7.
Someone said, as an observer, you're lucky he fumbled twice. You kind of trash. Thank you.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Point after, right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. To the left side into the hands of the Dunze. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Take it at the 37. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's McCarthy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's Williams. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. This is Gordon. And this will be a Bears 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll fake the give, now Williams. Out to his left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game. I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 23. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Gordon on 1st down. Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
24 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Vikings 10.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. down the left sideline. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Running left, Mason. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is McCarthy. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now McCarthy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Play action. Now Williams. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that nearly the first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
To throw once more, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. Once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield, he gained any yardage.
Come on.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way.
Go-to guy.
Whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball, he has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of
That little Goofy ass hit. Come on, take the hit like a man.
Defensively, and it brings up third. Operating from the gun, Williams. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore. 13 yards out. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
DJ Moore. DJ Moore. DJ Moore. DJ Moore. Shorty like a melody in my head. I can't keep on spinning now.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Shorty like a melody in my head, and I can't keep on spinning now.
Facing CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This up only to about the 33. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Quickly to Addison here. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mason on the toss. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least get one score back. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Lakers to kick off for the Vikings.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Bears offense and Roma Dunze set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Williams now throwing to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
It's 4th down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Addison in the offense out for another drive. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Oh.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one was over a long time ago.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCarthy is set to throw it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are right in winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Pass to the right side. Caught by Burden. Unable to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the move.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take a good turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 174 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass complete to Loveland. That is brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
15 yards on the play. That's good for another Chicago.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
24.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the